So, just to go ahead and get started, I am Thomas Carroll. You may have known me because I have been helping out with Craig today. So, you'll see on this slide, I've got a few pictures. One of them is me at my 4-H camp. I was a junior director there, and I was able to have a lot of fun. I actually got pied in the face there. This picture is a lot of us council members that went to State Fair Youth Leadership Conference. That was a picture from that. Some of you may know, I work at Chick-fil-A, so this is one of my pictures from there. I went to see the musical Newsies with my sister, and that's this, oh wait, just one second, there we go. Picture up here, and then another picture to the right of the screen is me at SJLC my first year. We had a lot of fun there, and then my family's down in the corner. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and hand it over to Blake to introduce himself.
Hi, my name is Blake. I put my Instagram on there, so go ahead and follow me. I put a lot of pictures on I feel like I put way more than Thomas, and I kind of feel bad. But anyway, so the top left corner, it's me and two other girls. That's me and Kendall and Jessica right after we got figured out, oh, thank you for pointing. Right after we found out that we were going to be counselors this year. Right next to that, that's a picture of me trespassing. So we're just going to skip over that because I do look really good. And then right down below that, that's me, my mom, my stepdad, my older sister, and my younger brother. Right below that, me and three of my best friends and one of these state fair tram workers. Her name is Hazel. She's amazing. Right next to that is all the SJLC counselors. Above that is, my three best friends again. Next to that is me and one of my other best friends, Theta. And then below that, that's me and the 5 of us who are doing our graduations parties together. Right next to that, that's me and my mom. Above that, again, that's me and 3 of my best friends. And then we left that little pocket because our other best friend, Nick, wasn't there. So in the blue, that's Ethan from Santa Claus. We call him Cute Boy Ethan. And then Jessica, me and Kendall. And then again, the pictures, the 4 of us on FaceTime together. I'm from Greene County. My favorite color is green, which is kind of fun. I'm the president of my county junior leaders. I'm a 10-year member this year. I just graduated from Bloomfield Junior Senior High School. And this fall, I'm going to be attending Indiana University to major in human development and family studies with a minor in human sexuality. And then I hope to go on to work in the nonprofits field and do a lot of service work and maybe become a social worker. That's me.
All right, so that is both of us. We will be the presenters for today. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can see all of your beautiful faces. So hello, welcome to Flipping Out Over Leadership. Now, this was going to be a whole lot of a different skill session when we had the idea and when we named it. So just hold on, we'll get through this. So we're talking about leadership today. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking 2 rounds of different things. So the first round, we're going to be discussing what rooms and activities you would like to see in a recreational center. Like if we were creating a recreational center in your hometown, what type of things would you like to see in it? The second one is going to be similar to that, only we're going to be what activities and what rooms you might want on a cruise ship that you're going to be on. All right? So for the first round, we're going to need a volunteer who is really good at leading and discussing things. Oh yes, I forgot to mention. One of you is going to be the leader of this roundtable talk discussion, I guess would be the best way to put it. And you are going to be a specific type of leader. And I'm going to send that to you as a private chat so that you can see that. But I need a volunteer to do that. So, do I have anyone who's a great volunteer who likes to lead things? Let's see. Is anyone interested? Maybe not. Oh, Kara, would you like to? Okay, so you're going to be our leader today. I'm going to go ahead and unmute you for a moment so you can speak. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Okay, so she's going to be our leader today. I'm going to send her a message as to like what leadership style she will be using today. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take that. And then send that directly to you. Do you see that in your chat box? So go ahead and take a second and read that, and that's just for you. So you are going to be figuring out how to do that. Now, everyone else, just take a moment and try to think about what type of things you'd like to see in a rec center in your area. So, Kara, I've got a timer here real quick. It's going to be about 5 minutes or so. So as soon as I say it's all right to go, you can start discussing. Anyone can speak up, raise your hand, and we'll get the unmute to you. The unmute to you, and so that you can ask or suggest those things. Yeah. All right, so give me 1 second. And here we go. It's going to be 5 minutes. Go ahead and start the discussion.
So, any ideas?
I see Emily raising her hand, so I'm going to ask her to unmute.
I think that we should have a puppy room. Just like a room full of puppies for us to play with in the rec center.
That sounds nice.
Oh, look at him, thumbs up. I think other people like my puppy room too.
That's a good idea. Can't you? Philip?
Yep, Philip is raising his hand. Here we go.
Probably a like video game section where kids that aren't like athletic want where they can go play video games instead of doing that. Just a thing so they can do what they want to do.
That sounds really good.
I've got a raised hand from Andrew. So I'm going to ask him to unmute if he can. There we go.
I think there should be a pool table because pool is fun, and they're at a lot of other rec centers, I think.
That's nice. That guy. Sean. What's your idea? What's your idea?
Sean, you're unmuted. You can go ahead. We may not be able to hear you. If you don't mind, go ahead and go down to the chat box and type that in. While we're waiting on that, is if we can't hear you, and best way to do that. We cannot hear you, but if you type in your chat, your suggestion in the chat. And while he's doing that, does anyone else have a suggestion?
That's a really good idea. Does anyone, Hannah?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I think there should be like a book section so people can talk about what they like. Because I'm a reader.
Sounds amazing.
We've got a chat from Christy and Caitlin. It says ping pong table.
That sounds nice.
And then Andrew has raised his hand again.
I think there should be tables and chairs, and then like board games and decks of cards.
That sounds really nice. Anyone else have any more ideas?
We've got Emily has an idea, and Connor says swimming pool. Emily. Oh wait.
I was gonna
So
say
Emily.
swimming pool, but I think a climbing wall would be cool too.
Okay. So we've got about 5 minutes, so let's cover what we have. So I have down a few of the things already. Let me see. So I've got, and also Nathan says vending machines. I'm going to try to type out some of these things. What else did we have again, Kira?
There was a dartboard. Like someone said a book room. There was the
So, okay, now, are these all the ones that we're going to be keeping? So, Kira, you're going to make the final decision. Which ones do you want to keep and which ones do you want to?
I think the book room's a nice idea, and the puppy room, and the swimming pool, and someone had said vending machines. And
All right, so yeah, so that's going to be like the idea of what we have at our rec center. So good job. So now, everyone, I'm going to go back to showing everyone here. How do you think that went? So Kira, you're good. Thank you very much. Everyone give Kira a round of applause real quick. Thank you for helping out with that. I really appreciate it. So everyone, Thanks, Andrew. He says clap in the chat. Okay. Thank you for everyone's participation. And how do you feel that went? Pretty good, probably. So if you noticed stuff that she's done, just try to really note that she tried to make sure that everyone got a voice and was heard. Yeah, not too much argument. Thanks, Emily, in the chat. Okay, so now we're going to go on to our second part of the thing. We're going to be talking about what stuff we might want on a cruise ship. So I'm going to need someone else to volunteer. I may want one of my fellow council members to do this one. Blake, would you like to do this one?
If you insist.
Okay, so Blake's going to be the leader for this one. He's going to be running this side, and I'm going to send him the version of leadership he's going to be using today. So there's that, and then I'm going to have you read through that while everyone else is here. So this is going to be, like I said, cruise ship. He's going to make the final decision, and I'm going to actually try to remember to write them down this time. Yeah. My bad, I remembered in the middle of the whole thing.
Okay, so I can't actually see you for some reason. That's not working for me. So if you would like to raise your hand, please put it in the chat for me. Okay, Andrew, what's your idea?
I think there should be potted plants because potted plants liven a place up. They look nice. They smell nice. I like potted plants.
Okay, we'll put potted plants on our list. That's a good one. Okay. Who else? Kira. Is it Kira or Kira? It's Kira.
Kiara,
Kiara, I'm sorry. What's your idea?
like, just a room for, like, a library.
A library. We have to have education. Good one. Sorry, Emily. I see that you raised your hand, but I don't really want to talk to you right now. You can give me your idea, but no promises.
Can we have a waterfall?
No waterfalls. I'm sorry. It's not in the budget this year. Does anybody else have ideas? Yes, Olivia?
I'm thinking maybe like an area for younger kids to play at so their parents can go do something else without having to worry about them that much.
We'll put that on the maybe list. But thanks. Yes, Philip?
Maybe a coffee bar so we could get some money
Yes,
coming
coffee,
into
put it
the.
on the list. Good idea. Actually, let's get 2 coffee bars if we can. Okay, who else? More ideas. Yes, Emily.
A game room. I don't think that's on the list yet, but like
We'll
it's like
put on the maybes, okay? Anybody else? Yes, Kara.
I'm thinking a 5-star kitchen.
We'll make a 4-star.
Okay.
But thanks for the input. Yes, Andrew?
There should be like different like suites. So like there's like commercial, and then there's like the high quality suites that have like nice beds.
Interesting concept. Who else? Kiara?
Like a spa so everyone could relax.
We can have a spa, but not for everybody.
For the people who pay.
Yeah, you can come in. Emily's not allowed. Let's see who else is here. Kara can come. Philip, you're okay. Olivia, I guess so. But good idea, but not for everybody. Too much money.
Mhm.
Who else? Yes, Emily.
We should have fishing since we're already in the ocean.
Okay. Let's put fishing down just for Emily to make her happy. Good job. We love that one. We'll write it down. Who else? Yes. Oh, let's do, gosh, I know your name. Clark. How do you
It's
say it?
Odessa.
Odessa. Okay, I knew that. Okay,
A
what's your
movie room, like a movie theater room.
Of course. Yes, movie room. Let's do 10 seats in that movie room, Thomas, please. Okay, Messa?
I think we should have a dance room.
Yeah, I'm just not a big dancer. Sorry. But thanks for your input. Do I have how much more time do I have, Thomas?
You have about a minute left.
Okay. Can I have one or two more ideas, please?
We're at a 5-minute warning, just by the way.
Okay, we'll get Andrew's and then we'll wrap it up. Andrew, what's your idea?
Cheap staff.
Cheap stuff. I like that. I like it. So looking at the budget though, we're going to have to make cheap staff a main priority. Potted plants, that has to go. Just not going to be. The kids area, I mean, the kids can go play outside. I know we're on a boat, but I mean, not my problem. The suites, good idea. We're going to make them very, very different though. We'll have very expensive ones and then we'll have very, very cheap ones. And bump the 3-star kitchen down, or bump it down to a 3-star kitchen. I think that's it. That's all I want. Actually, and then also give me my own office with very expensive staff. Okay.
All right. So yeah. So these were 2 different activities. Real quick, I want 1 or 2. I'm going to stop sharing my screen real quick. 1 or 2 of you to ask, what type of leadership do you think we have used through this 2 options?
I know.
Okay. Blake, would you like to go and explain this for us?
Okay, so first of all, I want to apologize because I feel very mean and I feel really, really bad for the second one. That's not what I'm always like, I promise. But we use this to show, our original theme this year was going to be Olympics. So we wanted to show different types of leadership in the world. So for the first one, it was democratic. And for the second, it was autocratic. So democratic is what we have in the United States. It's also Pakistan, Peru, Algeria, Guinea, that is autocratic. And the Vatican City in North Korea, those are all typically dictatorships. Democracy is what we have in the US, the UK, Mexico, Norway, New Zealand, India, etc. So there's not really a good or a bad type of government. There's good and bad things associated with each. So, for example, there's pros and cons in the autocracy because pros are, communication is overall good because I say what is, as the leader, I can very easily say what is and what is not being done. I can make decisions off the fly in my hand. It's very productive in changing from one thing to another, and it's very effective in a crisis to manage resources. Cons, though, is it leads to lots of micromanagement. By me, I had to decide what we kept, what we got rid of. It can cause citizens to be very dependent on the government. It can cause lacks of trust. It can make, you not trust me as much. There's no way to control the leader. So then we have to find a way to, use our leadership to, pull in the pros from democracy, such as it encourages the public. It decentralizes the power. It prevents warfare. Everyone in theory has a voice at the table. So you combine, there's places where democracy is the best choice 100% of the time. And there's other times that, a more autocratic method is better to get, your views across. Not only that, but to also make sure that you're in control of the situation. So, for example, an autocratic rule is much better in a time of an emergency or a crisis because it helps to get resources where they need to be. Whereas, but it can also suppress their people. So, like on, one hand, the US everybody has a voice at the table. Everybody, in theory is heard. But traditionally it's very slow processes. It takes a really long time for change to come. Whereas, China built a whole hospital for coronavirus in less than 2 weeks because they are an autocratic nation. But also, that comes with having less civil liberties and such like that. So we thought that this would be a unique, kind of a fun game to get together, play, find out, who likes video games, who likes puppies, but then also at the same time teaching you the overall message. So unfortunately, it's time for us to go. I don't know how to leave.
So yeah, Blake, go down to breakout rooms and just go up to the top.
Have a great day.